And I'm Mariana. And as Emily prefaced, a recent transparency reports from popular social media websites show that they produce information to the government. Snapchat produces the most information, complying with 92% of the government's requests. We talked to the people of Bethesda to see what they think about this and how this relates to 1984.
Read 1984 by George Orwell.
Yes.
Would you agree that the government in that novel was like all-knowing and controlling and stuff like that? Yeah. How do you think the government in that book is similar to our own government?
They think it's okay to keep stuff from the people.
Yeah.
Okay, have you guys read 1984 by George Orwell?
Nope.
Okay, well in the book they have this thing called Big Brother, which basically shows that the government kind of watches what everyone does and nobody has any privacy. It's all, basically everything they do is like surveillance. So, how would you guys feel if that was our government?
That's annoying.
Yeah, irritating.
Have you guys read 1984 by George Orwell?
No.
Heard of it?
Heard of it? Yeah. You're welcome. Well, in that book, the government was all-knowing and controlling, hence the famous phrase, Big Brother is always watching. How similar do you think the government in that book is to our own government?
I think it may be similar because in our government today, they're not all about, oh yeah, we're always watching you, but some people spectate that they may be watching you.
Yeah.
Have you guys read the book 1984 by George Orwell?
I have.
You have? Okay, so you know in that book, like the government is super controlling and no one really has their like right to privacy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Have you guys read 1984 by George Orwell?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, in that book, the government was like really controlling and all-knowing. They had like cameras everywhere. Yeah. And that and watched what everybody was doing. How similar do you guys think that is to, like our own government?
Very similar. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Have you guys read the novel 1984 by George Orwell?
I haven't. You? Not in
Years.
high school.
Okay, well, you guys know how the government in the book was like all-knowing, controlling, and they watched what everybody did.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? So, how similar do you guys think that is to our own government?
I guess kind of.
I know people think that it is similar. And
Yeah.
It's a very popular novel now because of that. But it's a much more scary
Yeah, it's like an
scenario.
extreme.
Yeah, it's extreme.
Do you have Snapchat?
Yes.
Do you have Instagram?
Yes.
Do you have Facebook?
Yes.
Do you have Twitter?
No.
You guys have Snapchat?
Yes.
Instagram?
Yes.
Facebook?
Yes.
Twitter?
Yes.
Do you guys have Snapchat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys have Instagram?
Yeah.
Do you guys have Facebook? Do you guys have Twitter?
No.
Do you guys have any sorts of social media? Like Facebook, Instagram, like Twitter, something like that?
Actually,
I do not.
no. We're probably
Really?
one of the few that you're gonna find.
Really?
Do you guys have Snapchat?
Yes, and it records data, and I know Facebook records data,
Yeah.
and there's private out. Yeah, I know all that.
Do you guys have Instagram?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys have Facebook?
Yes.
Do you have Twitter?
Yes.
Do you guys have Snapchat?
Yes.
Instagram?
Yes.
Facebook?
Yes.
Twitter?
I actually don't have a Twitter.
Have you ever read the terms and conditions on any of these social media sites?
No.
Have you guys ever read any of the terms and conditions on these websites when they've
No.
asked?
No.
No. Have you guys ever read the like actual terms and conditions that apply underneath that?
I actually have.
She probably has.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Have you guys ever read the terms and conditions on those social media websites?
No.
It says it could record your data, and a private service that can sell it for a amount of money.
I don't. I honestly, I don't.
Have you ever read the terms and conditions of any of the social media websites?
I read the Facebook ones years ago.
How do you guys feel that at any moment a social media company could hand over all of your information to the government if they pay them enough money?
I personally feel attacked, violated, and harassed.
Maddie?
Yeah, I agree with Lucas.
Did you know that these social media companies are storing your information and storing your messages, and they can and sometimes will share it with the government?
I kind of.
How does that make you feel?
It's kind of good because like
Say,
it could be
like,
terrorists or stuff.
Do you think that like these the sort of like infiltration on these social media websites are bringing us closer to like a totalitarian government in 1984?
I guess yeah, because
It's
they're
definitely
like,
possible.
they're like watching everything we do. So yeah.
A lot of these social media websites actually store people's information. And one of those popular ones right now is Snapchat. A lot of people are kind of relating that to like their right to like, privacy. Have been kind of worried about that. Do you guys have any opinions on that?
I'm on the fence. Probably because I'm older. But seem to think is private. I do think that there should be limitations on the government side, but as I feel like with the current law as it is, with the FISA warrants, if they go through the proper process, that information should be obtainable, but I feel like they do need to get a proper warrant and not be able to go in. Yeah, so it's just my kind of generation where I'm on the fence with it.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. I think if you have private settings on a website or in one of the social medias, that should be protected. But if it's, I don't know the difference, but if it's out in the open communication, I don't see any difference between posting something on Snapchat or writing a book on something. Everybody has access to it. And I definitely don't think people should be able to sell your information, but that's the problem with those long disclosures. No one reads them, and I think we give away our rights. And we're the ones that are agreeing to it, so.
Do you guys know that these social media companies are storing your information and either selling it to other companies or sharing it with the government?
Yeah, they use cookies. As long as it doesn't hurt me, I don't really care.
Did you guys know that social media companies are actually storing your information and messages, and they either selling it to companies or sharing it with the government? And actually, recently, Snapchat released a transparency report saying that 92% of the requests that the government asks them for information they actually comply with. Yeah. So how does that make you guys feel? Do you guys feel like you're being?
I don't love it, but I also kind of feel like you enter into it. I guess, what are they supposed to do? You enter into a contract with them, and I think it's kind of leveled the playing field if they're doing it to everybody, but I don't love it.